Hey, everybody. It is so good to see you. We appreciate you being here so much. Let me know if my sound is good. Always want to do a sound check. I know Mike is usually here or in ghost mode. He's our sound expert. But welcome in, everybody. Beanie F, thanks so much for being here. 1,287 days until your next Walt Disney World trip. Keith, keep the countdown going, buddy. It helps. It helps. It really does. Dean the Turkey Legster, so great to see you as always, Dean. Hope you had a good day. Hope everybody had just a great day. William is gathering together some stuff, I think, that he wants to share with us tonight, so he'll be in just a second. Mandy Adams. Hey, Mandy. Good to see you. So good to see you. Boo to you, Mandy. And Francisco, it's so good to see you. Good Tuesday evening to you. And I think, let's see, Tina. Hey, Tina. Welcome in. Francisco, I hope you're doing okay. Everything going well out there on the left coast. Let's see. And thanks, Tina, so much for saying hi to my sisters, Joy and Susan. They really appreciate that. It means a lot to them. It's very, very kind of you to do that. Brian, welcome in, ladies and germs and Dean. Ladies and germs and Dean. Turkeys. Okay, well, that makes me a lady. So, I don't know where that leaves William, but welcome in, everybody. So, okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Guys, we really appreciate you joining us on Tuesday nights. We're going to talk a little bit more tonight, kind of wrap up our recent trip and cover some really good Disney news. Golly, there's always a ton of Disney news, guys. We can't even get to all of it. We just have to kind of pick and choose the pieces that we want to cover. But that's what we're going to do tonight. We've got a little slideshow for you. And there's William.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Welcome in, Kevin. Kevin Theme Park Adventure. Welcome in. Great to see you.
Yeah. It's so good to see everybody. We appreciate y'all. If you're ghost watching, we appreciate you, especially if you're watching on the replay. We have had, slowly but surely our numbers are climbing up, y'all, and we appreciate you so much for subscribing.
Yeah.
Giving us likes. Check out our live streams on our channel. I'm really hoping to get. I have several videos, vlogs that are close to completion and ready to go up. I'm hoping to get back into a regular schedule on our vlogs and shorts. But we appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, we had quite a few people who subscribed while we were in the parks, even though we didn't live stream just a whole lot. We had about 20 new subs. So we appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, thanks so much for being here. WDW Explore and Chill, welcome in.
Thanks for being here.
We appreciate you so much for being here, guys. And we've got some good stuff going on, y'all. One announcement we're going to make at the end of this live stream. It's kind of a big announcement for us. We're really excited about it. And then there's also we still have something else going on too in the works. So we've got some good things happening. Some things that we're really excited about. Things that hopefully are going to help us get to 1,000 subs and beyond. But we've got some good things happening on the channel, and so stick around. I had a great week. How are you, William?
It's going really well. It's been busy, but it's going very well so far.
Me too. WDW Explore and Chill. I appreciate you for being in here.
Yes.
And welcome to the channel. A lot of things going on around the mansion. Absolutely, Tina. Lots of things going on around the mansion. Some really big stuff. So we're really excited about it. Some things that William and I are going to have to get our heads together on. But and we'll be making one announcement at the end of this live stream. So yeah, so a lot of stuff. Oh, Jonathan, hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay.
Brian says, Don, I'm planning a trip to San Antonio to visit my friends, Kevin, Melissa, and Emma. Well, there's a lot of cool things to do around San Antonio. So if you are looking for any advice on that front, let us know. Seeing that it is, that is our well, Mom got here as fast as she could, but it is our state of residence.
I did. We're originally
anybody
from
that's not from
Tennessee.
Texas got here as fast as they could.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you're welcome, by the way, since you are a native Texan.
But yeah, if you have any questions on cool stuff to do in San Antonio, let us know, Brian.
Oh yeah, definitely. We love San Antonio, Brian. It's really a wonderful city. There is so much to do. We'll get with you on that. Just send us a direct message or whatever on Instagram or whatever.
Have a good night, Dean.
Tons of stuff.
Get some good rest.
Thanks, Dean. We appreciate you. But yeah, most definitely the river walk obviously has to be at the top of that list. But yeah,
Alamo.
Oh yeah, Alamo. Yeah, that's just a
San Antonio Zoo is very nice as well.
Great area. Now, yes. Now that's one of, if I'm mistaken, William, that's one of the premier zoos in the country. So,
a bit of a hidden gem. I feel like it doesn't get a lot of press, but it's really nice. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to do. Now that's one I haven't done. I really need to do that. So yeah. Let's see. Let me go on down. I'm kind of behind in the.
Still loading up the slideshow. It's taking a little bit to load.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead, guys, and do this day in Disney history. We love at the beginning of our Hitchhiker chat to do just a little bit of this day in Disney history because we really there are 100 years worth of history. Disney celebrating 100 years of wonder this year, and so we love all of it. We love Disney, all aspects from not just the parks and movies and animation, but we love the business model and Walt Disney himself had a wonderful business philosophy and just the things that that gave us what we have today. So let me go ahead and read some of that. This day in Disney history, 1984, nearly 400 cast members stand before Sleeping Beauty Castle to celebrate Disneyland's 30th anniversary a year early. The cast members have volunteered their time on this day to be photographed as part of a marketing campaign to publicize the milestone anniversary. So that's kind of cool. That was in 1984. 1991, that would be a year that's familiar to you, William. Disney announces it will enter into a distribution deal with a Bay Area digital studio named Pixar. Together, they will make such films as Toy Story, Toy Story 2, A Bug's Life, and Finding Nemo. And that was a big one. So this day in 1991.
Hey, a quick bit of Disney trivia for you. Michael Eisner. Bob Iger was only 3 months into the job whenever they acquired Pixar.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Pixar related little note for you there.
Yeah, that's big. That was so huge. Pixar is just an integral part of Disney's Disney's offerings as far as animated features. And Toy Story, of course, was a record breaking or very innovative in its. It was the first to use all digital computer animation or something. I'm not sure. One of his better decisions, absolutely. Tina, but yeah. So very, very a groundbreaking, big core memory there for Disney and the Disney company. 2011, guys, and this one is kind of near and dear to our hearts because we're huge Phineas and Ferb fans.
Mhm.
2011, fans of Disney's Phineas and Ferb in New York City's Times Square are treated to a brilliantly fun kickoff to the cross-country tour of Perry the Platypus. The event. Now, I should have tried to get a picture.
What year was this? That's
It was
funny.
2011. How did we
Really?
miss this?
I don't know.
How did we miss
Perry
this?
the Platypus.
The platypus. I absolutely love it. We have to find a picture.
Oh yeah.
The event includes singing, dancing, free T-shirts, and 4 members of the show's cast and crew. Perry the Platypus, based on the pet secret agent Perry the Platypus from the show, is making its way from New York to San Diego, where it will arrive at Comic-Con next week to showcase the upcoming TV movie Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension.
That's funny.
So how cool is that? This popped up, guys, and the girls, my granddaughters are here with us, spending some time with us this week, and we actually watched this movie today. So, and then this popped up, just in this day in Disney history. So cool, and of course that has to be our Hitchhiker highlight. We like to recommend Disney movies and series from time to time. So if you have not watched Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension, by all means do it. It's tons of fun. If you haven't watched Phineas and Ferb, it is a cute series. We have recommended it many times. And it's worth your time. It's what we like to call intelligent humor. And there are a lot of recurring themes. I would dearly love to meet the creators of that series because I think they just have a screw loose, and I just love it. So, it's great. So Phineas and Ferb. I don't know how we missed Perry the Platypus, but we have to find a picture.
Yeah.
2020.
It says Perry the Platypus. This is from the Phineas and Ferb wiki. It says Perry the Platypus was a promotional vehicle and converted 27-foot long Airstream trailer that was shaped like Perry the Platypus that was originally used for the debut of Phineas and Ferb, the movie Across the Second Dimension in 2011. Besides the trailer, there was a truck used for giveaways sponsored by Disney Channel, Disney XD. Second, I got up here. And Radio Disney that also tows the trailer, several large Perry the Inaction figure stools, the Inaction figure, a miniature replica of the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated blimp, and a recreation of the backyard of the Flynn Fletcher house where the boys hatched their big ideas. There were also 2 bills, a short one that was used to tow the platypus from site to site, and a longer display bill. That's funny. New York to California.
How cool is that? I just, if I had seen something like that on the interstate, I would have just, as my girls say, had a freak out. So, yeah. So cool. I need to do a little more investigating into that. I don't know how we missed it, but at any rate. And the other one, guys, is the year that, most of us want to forget. But this day in 2020, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom reopened at Walt Disney World after being closed for months due to the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic. Mm-hmm. So there's that. So, and we were doing there were Disney fans everywhere were doing their happy dance, when it opened back up. And we actually, not long after that, we did travel during COVID-19 after they reopened. It was a fantastic. Oh, thanks, Tina. Tina loves my mug. Yeah, that's
a good one.
That is, yeah.
I've got 2 different cups tonight, but one of those is a refillable cup for the 50th there.
Yeah, that's a Haunted Mansion, and it's in a green, which is which is a little different. Most of them are in like a purple or whatever, but
Hmm.
yeah, I love this one too. This one is just pretty. It's like an urn. So thanks, Tina.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was excellent news.
Yeah.
It was this 2020 that we want to that we want to forget. But yeah, I mean, we're just yeah, all of us were so excited that it opened back up. And like I said, we were able to do some really great, guys. COVID-19 travel was fantastic. I'll just have to tell
Hmm.
you. We went to the parks, felt more. Disney was so meticulous about sanitizing and what have you. I felt a lot safer at the parks than I did walking into Walmart in our
Yeah.
neighborhood. So, yeah, so most definitely. And Jeff and I even took, because everything was, hola, how are you,
Welcome
Russ?
in,
Good to see
Russ.
you. Disney, again, was so meticulous, and we were able to go. We also, because everything was cheap at the flights were cheap. Oh, it was fantastic, y'all. We actually took a trip to Hawaii and spent a couple of nights while we were there at Aulani, the Disney resort on
Hmm.
Oahu. So, uh, yeah, it was a great time to travel, y'all. It just was. Just we did all the precautions, we did all the things, and we
Yeah.
we traveled. It was fantastic. Missed the masks, yes. On your 60th, you did miss it. But we went. I went a couple of times. I celebrated a birthday there. The first time I'd celebrated my birthday, and the mask mandates were still in place, and it was fine. It was fine, no problem. Took Kylie, everything was. They offered some great rates. I took my eldest granddaughter. Anyway, it was good. It really was a good time to travel. So yeah, that's it. Are you ready with the slideshow, Randy?
StreamYard's being
Okay.
super slow, so I'm waiting for it to load.
Okay. Okay.
The
Good
slides
to
are
see
ready.
you.
It's StreamYard that's slow currently on my computer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe we can get it up here in a minute. This last trip that we took, guys, we also have up on the channel a part one of
Yeah.
for some of the things that we did on this last trip, and we were there for about 10 days. Jillian also, I highly, highly recommend Jillian's last episode of What's Brewing with the Bones.
Hmm.
It's a Saturday morning show that she does. And she talked about beating the heat at Walt Disney World and traveling with children, an infant and a children and children. So lots of fantastic tips on where to go to get out of the heat when you're there, how to do that. She's got a lot of good information, a great slideshow to go with that, so you can take notes or print screens or whatever you want to do. But really good stuff in that one. My tip of the ears to Jillian for that, because she did a fantastic job with that. Again, it's her last episode of What's Brewing with the Bones. Very, very good. Oh, thanks so much for being here, WDW Explore and Chill. We appreciate you. Oh, no. Oh, you're saying good night to Keith. Good night, Keith. Good night, Keith. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind in the chat, y'all. Good night, Keith. Good to see you. As always, hope you have a great rest of your week. But at any rate, go back and watch the first part to this. This is, of course, part two. And we'll try to, at the end of what we have to say about the parks, then we'll cover a little bit of Disney news. So, guys, there's huge Haunted Mansion information out. Yeah, Jillian's up with one of them that I have in the slideshow. Oogie Boogie Bash tickets sold out for 4 dates today. About 15 that are close to selling out. So that sales for Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney's California Adventure have really, really picked up, and they stopped sales, I think, for a couple of days. Opened up this morning, Tina. Okay. Yeah. for reference to traveling with a child tips for when you take Mike. I'm sure he appreciates that, Russ. Oh my goodness. Well, the secret the real secret there, Russ, is that we all know that, Mike's the one in charge. Because what would we do without Mike? We wouldn't be able to make it without him. So he does better in the parks than we do. If you're ghosting Mike, tip of the ears, buddy. But anyway, let's see. I've lost my train of thought completely. Opened up this morning. Oogie Boogie. Yeah, Oogie Boogie Bash. Now, dates for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and also Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party, and the new offering at Hollywood Studios, guys, Jollywood Nights, are all available. If you're interested in any of those, if you have questions, you want to know more about it before you book, Jillian Bone in the chat. She is a Mickey Travels travel agent, and her contact information is in the description of this video. Contact her. She loves to help people with Disney vacations, and she can answer any questions that you have about any of it. Her services are completely free. She can book it for you, plan it for you, and try to get you, the best rates on everything. But by all means, check with her, because she does a good job with all of that. And it's she could do the legwork for you. She already knows the answers to this stuff. If you have asked a question, perchance that she doesn't know the answer to, she can find it. She's got people. So so by all means, check out Jillian's contact information in the description of the video. You having trouble getting?
Yeah, I'm having the worst time. I may just have to restart my computer.
Is it too slow? Is it?
It's just my computer is just egregiously slow right now. So you may have to start it, and then I'll pick it up where I can.
That's it, Tina. I never want to get on Mike's bad side. Pam, welcome in.
And do a quick restart of my computer. Welcome in, Pam.
Yeah, good to see you. As always, Pam Spam. Pam, I know that you noticed, and I didn't put it in the slideshow tonight, but I know that you noticed that there's a new Ursula Spirit jersey out and ears to match. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. Hey Alex, good to see you.
Hey, welcome in, Alex.
Pam, did you see those, Pam? If not, by all means, go look them up, because they are so cool. Yeah, let's see. And Alex, I still have not gotten your stuff in the mail to you, but I will. I promise I will. I've got it together. I've just got to make sure everything's in there and seal it up and get it over to the mailbox. I've got some stuff for you. Pam, aren't they neat?
While my computer is restarting, I'll do a little bit of show and tell. Now, Jillian, again, Mom had mentioned Jillian's show, What's Brewing with the Bones, that she did a couple Saturdays ago. She showed some of the merch, for instance, the Pumbaa popcorn bucket, the Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway Perfect Picnic popcorn bucket with the Mickey gloved hand on it, and the picnic basket, and then the Timon sippers right here. So some of these things she's already shown. So I didn't get them back out, but here's Timon here, little Timon sipper from Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, so cute. If you have one, you're obligated to get the other one.
Yeah, exactly. And so you've got the Animal Kingdom 25th. On the lanyard here for the sipper. So it's pretty cool. Few more things since my computer restarts. We have Scream Canister cup. So this actually holds.
I love that.
Yeah,
that is too cute.
Holds your beverage, and then I don't know if it's on or not, but anyway, you can push this button on top, and I'll actually close this again. Um, but you can see max screen capacity there in the middle. You can see there's a little hole where you can see how much drink you have left. Caution, unrefined scream. So this is actually fairly loud. So I'm going to give a loud noise warning before I set this one off. But I'm going to push the button here on the top to turn it on. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to open it. And so it's got the scream because you're opening up the can, releasing the screams inside.
Cool.
It's really neat. Where our friends Garrett and Casey have one, and we saw this one at the Animal Kingdom Lodge gift shop, and had to have it. So
it's very clever. I love all the pieces to that. There's just a lot to it. It's just very clever.
Some other things nearby.
Cute.
So these are not for anybody in our family, but for my friends Alex and Aaron, their oldest daughter. We got her these ears because she loves Ghost Spider, Spider Gwen.
Those are really cute ears too.
She loves them. And so anyway, I've got to get this in the mail to her. I've got to do a really good job packing this because I don't want them to get messed up. But Jillian said there are Spider-Man ears out somewhat similar to this now too. So,
those are really cute.
So Wyatt and then their little girl is a huge fan of the Spidey, his Amazing Friends series on Disney Plus. Super cute. I saw these and I knew immediately we'd have to get these for her. So, to get these in the mail.
Yeah, those are really. I love the colors. Just really, really good theming there, Jonathan. I wish there was Haunted Mansion ones that had sound. That would be really cool.
Welcome in, Nick. Liz, Manny, and Nick. Great to see you.
Hi, Nick. And Nick, Jeff and I went to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. We're going to mention that. We're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. You haven't seen it yet, right, William?
I've not seen it yet. I want to.
Okay. So,
I want to watch the other ones before I go to refresh my memory, especially since they are on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Next,
you can do that.
Next, I saw this little guy several times. Other people were wearing him around, and so I've wanted him for a long time, and so I finally broke down and got him. I got Oswald, their new emo. He's super cute. Didn't get any outfits for him yet. I'll probably wait to get something on sale through Shop Disney.
Oh, that's the new emo. He looks big for an emo. How cute.
Yeah, I think it's his ears that give him a little extra height.
Yeah, probably so.
But anyway, here's
Okay. So it's just probably an angle.
I think it's perspective. When I'm holding him up like this, he looks as big as me. But anyway, the other one. So the other one that I want, and it's been on Shop Disney for a while now. I haven't pulled the trigger on it. There's an Oswald plush of him playing a banjo, and so that's the other one that I want too. Yeah. Love Oswald. I had to get him, and so excited to have Oswald. Let's see here. I have a few pins. Here are the pins that I traded for. So I always take some pins to trade. Look at the pin boards. Look at cast members, lanyards. So didn't do just a ton of pin trading this time, but did a little bit. I started on an older set, and I'm hoping these are probably I think both of these are probably scrappers. I don't know, depending on the date, maybe not. But anyway, I started on a new set. These are the villain bowling pins. So you have
those are cute. I think I've seen those before.
The Queen of Hearts.
Those are cute.
And then Jafar as well. That's all.
Too cute.
Anyway. Started on
that. How old is that set? What year?
Now it says, granted, I'm hoping these are not scrappers, but there's a good chance they are. It says 2008 on them.
Okay.
which would have been,
Okay.
right about the time we were making a lot of trips.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Whenever I was
Oh,
in
yeah,
high school.
definitely.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see here. We've got a few more things I'll go solo layout for as my
Okay.
computer still resets. Traded for this hat, just a Sheriff Woody hat.
Oh,
Pretty neat. Yeah, it's got the little hidden Mickey on it. That is a hidden Mickey set. It's
mhm.
one of how many are in this? 10 pins, I think. It's bowling. Yeah, it's one of 10 pins. So there are 8 more villains that I'll have to be on the lookout for with that set. Let's see. Wyatt actually picked out this set here. He picked out the Luxo Junior and the Pixar
Yeah,
ball pin.
neat.
Bring it there.
Yeah, that's a neat one. I like that
And
one.
then Mom and Dad gave us this one. It's the little Pooh Bear pin in
That
honor
one's for
for
Wesley.
Wesley. It's
That's
really
for
cute.
Wesley.
And then
I
I
thought it
got
was just too
this
cute.
pin. I got this pin because I'm a big fan of the video games, and you don't see just a ton of this merchandise. But I got this
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts pin. Got
Mhm.
Donald, Goofy, and Sora in the
That's got a
middle.
lot. That's got a lot of
Kingdom Hearts.
characters on it. Wow.
Let's see here. Next, Mom got me this pin. I believe as part of a Father's Day gift. Animal Kingdom Festival of the Lion King, Animal Kingdom 25th anniversary pin. Which this one is just
Yeah.
spectacular.
Yeah.
I'm very, very appreciative. Very thankful to have this pin. I appreciate you giving me this pin, Mom.
Sure.
Did you get one for yourself too, or
That's
no?
a pass holder pin. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get one for
I know
yourself too?
no, that one's not pass holder, I don't think. That's just a regular
Yeah.
but isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful
Yeah.
pin with the 25th emblem
Yeah.
there on it. But yeah, maybe
Did
it's
you get
not
one of these too?
I did. I
Yeah.
did. Well, I got the pass holder set. I got the
Okay.
pass holder set. I don't think I bought myself that particular one. I think I just got that one for
Yeah.
you.
This one
And then
is
I got
limited
a pass
edition. I
holder
don't know of how many. It probably.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I can hold on to see. It's limited edition out of 4,000. So there are only 4,000 of
Okay.
these made. The other thing, you always have to keep in mind is some stuff has limited release on it, which means they're only going to make
Mhm.
them for a certain period of time, but they don't have a
Mhm.
set number that they actually did a production run of. So they're only,
Mhm.
the first is limited edition, which this one actually is. So there's only 4,000 of these.
Mhm.
Let's see here. And you can't go. I mean, did you really go on a trip to Disney if you didn't get one of the year related pins? So
Yeah.
I always enjoy getting the spinner pin for any
Mhm.
given year. It's got Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, and Donald on it with the castle in the middle with the 2023 at the
2023.
top. And again,
Yeah.
it's a spinner. So
Yeah. Cool.
I always like to get a pin to mark the year that we went. And
Yeah,
this
we do
one,
too. We like to do that. I usually get year pins as well.
hold on a second. I showed this off last week or the week before, but it was last week. Mom got me this Magic Band Plus, um, which is Fantasmic. It's got Maleficent and a silhouette of Sorcerer Mickey on one side, and then the Pirates of the Caribbean boat on the other side. Really good looking pin. They're a really good looking Magic Band. Very excited about this one. And then again, thanks, Mom, for getting this one
You're
for me.
welcome. Yeah, that is a really nice looking a Magic Band Plus. They are hitting it out of the park with the Magic Band Plus designs, I will have
Yeah.
to say.
One other thing that I was going to show, I got this Magic Band customized, which, I think at the Space Mountain gift shop, I don't know if you still can, but used to, you could customize certain things. Like Jillian in the past has customized the magnet with her name on it. It's like mini print, and then it's got her name on it. Well, at Dinosaur in the gift shop, they have one of those machines where you go and you pick out a design. You can do a Magic Band, magnet, I think maybe phone case too for Apple products. But anyway, I was just, killing time there in the Dinosaur gift shop. We were trading places
Anthony the Molar Man.
Hey, welcome in, Anthony. We were trading places. Mom and Dad were riding, so we were waiting. And so I saw one of those little kiosks, and I started clicking through it, and I was like, "Oh man!" Like I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts video game, and so I saw one of the custom designs you could get was this one. And so what I did was I punched in the design, got the number, walked over to the register.
Oh, nice.
And paid for it, and then they said go to, I think one of those two main gift shops there in the middle of Animal Kingdom, right in front of the tree. If you're facing the tree, it's the one on the right. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe Trading Company. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, here's the other side, which I think is super cool. You could get Sora, you could get Riku, or you could get Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. And I couldn't pass on Mickey, Donald, and Goofy.
That is great. Yeah.
And so it was pretty cool because they're in one of the gift shops. And so this is just a black magic band. You could pick other colors, but I went with black because it makes the colors pop better. But you just go and you pick a wrap, and they put the design on it, and then they give you a time to go by and pick it up, and that's exactly what I did. So,
that is nice.
Really excited to get this one. I look forward to continuing to wear this one on future trips.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have a black magic band before, so that's new for me.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
Let me get Anthony written down here.
Yeah, Anthony, good to see you, Anthony the Molar Man, guys. If you have checked out his channel, by all means, do so. Anthony has unique talent.
Oh yeah. Alex says Mrs. Alex had original pins from when pin collecting began, back when people were predicting the pin thing would fail. Well, some of those pins may be worth a lot now. Jillian says, I'm going to have to get the Magic Band Plus with Iron Man. It's so cool. Oh, it is cool. I wanted that one too, Jillian. And he's my favorite. Pam says, I have not fallen down the pin rabbit hole. Yeah. Jillian says, you guess you'll have to get another Magic Band holder for Christmas this year. Yeah, I will. All my Magic Bands don't fit on my Powerline Magic Band holder that Jillian got for me. Sorry, here, scroll in the chat. Let's see here. All right. All right, next on the list, let me actually log into my computer since it finally finished updating and restarting, because of course, of all the times it could pick to do a mandatory software restart, it picks whenever we're doing a stream. So anyway, I digress. Hold on a second. Next on the list, fans of The Mandalorian will recognize this. This is a New Republic Marshal badge, so it's very shiny, very large. I mean, hand next to it. This is a large badge. I mean, this is a legitimate badge here. And so anyway, it's got a magnet on the back, and so you could take and put one side through your shirt, the other side right there, and boom! All of a sudden, you're a New Republic Marshal. It'd be the Marshal of Navarro, like Cara Dune is, or was before she went on other adventures.
I really like that.
But very fancy. Very large. It weighs the shirt down, so it's a large badge. I feel like I might need to. I don't know. I feel like I would. It helps if I actually turn it the right way. Oh yeah, I had it flipped the wrong way and it's still holding on, very tightly there. That's much better. So I had it flipped the wrong way. Yeah, this holds on really, really well. So very fancy. I'll have to wear this on future episodes of our Mandomania as we go over via Veronica. Okay. Oh, thanks, Veronica. I appreciate you sharing your name with us. But here's again Marshall, the New Republic Marshall badge, and here is actually one more thing before I get to the final thing. Pixar Pins limited release for this. So believe it or not, Monsters University has been out for 10 years.
Wow. How's that
Which is,
possible?
it doesn't seem possible, but it is. So you got Mike, you have Randall, and several, Sully and several of the other characters from Monsters University. I haven't actually opened this one yet. Get it to focus, but I'm very excited to open this and looking forward to see who I get. And then finally, one of the one of the coolest parts of our trip was that we got to go and we're there, for Father's Day on our trip. So I have a button here that says I'm celebrating Father's Day 2023. Need to throw some pieces of tape over it to keep the Sharpie from smearing. But obviously, it was wonderful to be there for Father's Day.
It was.
Let me bring Mom back in here and get the notes going and let you talk a little bit, since I've been carrying for a little bit as I was waiting for my computer to restart.
Oh, no worries. Well, I'll just go ahead, I guess, and make an announcement that we have we're really excited about, and I'll touch on it again a little bit later too. But we are from Texas. We are again, we're not in the Orlando area. We've been Disney fans for many, many years, and we started the channel because we love Disney so much and just travel in general. We have not only Disney on the channel, but our other travels as well. But we go as often as we can, and since we started the channel, that's been more often. We're getting down there several times a year now, and we have a trip coming up that will go the last part of October through the middle part of November. I am so excited because we're going to be down there for about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. That's going to be really exciting because it gives us time to to work on the channel, to do some live streams, and just really just enjoy being there without sometimes when you're on vacation, you feel like, oh, you have to rush and, get as much of your money's worth as you can. And that's purely understandable. But I bought an annual pass when they first went on sale a few months ago. And so I'm going to go down, spend several weeks down there, work on the channel, wear that annual pass out. I'm really going to enjoy being there with that flexibility and just enjoy it. I think William and Jillian, I think y'all are planning on coming down.
Yes. Yeah, we're still working on the specifics of us coming down, but anyway, hopefully, definitely hoping we can make it down some point while you're there.
Yes. So we're looking forward to it. Jeff's going to be down with me for most of the time, but I'm very excited about it. It'll give us a few days there to be there in the parks for Halloween and also for Christmas. So because we'll be there over the transformation there when they move from Halloween to Christmas, and really looking forward to it. I have a Christmas party booked. I have never been to the Christmas party. I've done Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party twice. So so I get to go to the Christmas party. I've seen it, of course, our great bloggers and live streamers. I've seen a lot of the Christmas party. I've never actually attended. So I'm oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll be there, for an extended time. And I will, I'm planning some stuff already. Kind of got some ideas for the time that we're there, and hope to really work on the channel, Alex. So thanks so much. And Pam, thank you. Alex, I can always use help. I don't turn down help at all. So
That's funny.
So if y'all have, hey, Charlie has been so great. Y'all have been so great to give us suggestions, so any suggestions that you have for this trip would be great. I'm already making notes. Y'all know I'm a big list maker.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's going to be really nice to be there. Over for the turn, for the turn of the seasons there because we love both, and so we will be there for the Halloween decorations and all that, and then of course they swap it over in November to Christmas, so it's going to be tons of fun. We could relax, take our time, and send Charlie as my assistant. Absolutely. I would absolutely love that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're very excited. And we'll be, as we plan this thing out, William and I still need to kind of get our heads together on some of it as we plan it out. We'll be making some more announcements as we get a little closer. Our countdown is 109 days today. So, so we'll be there. And that, guys, it's already July the 11th. Oh my goodness. The time is passing.
It's crazy.
So
we hit the 4th and I was just like, man, it's already July.
It'll be here before we know it. It really will. Yes. I'm so looking forward to it. Veronica, really. So we're just, I'm excited about it, especially now that I have an annual pass. That annual pass is such a game changer. It's just, it's a game changer. So so I'm really looking forward to it, Tina. Thanks so much. Okay, any progress on the laptop?
Everything's loading quickly now, except for StreamYard actually is trying to load the page, but it's saying that the issue is not on my side, that it's StreamYard. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, here we go. I think I'm finally in.
Oh, okay.
Let's go here. Join without.
Okay, I might have the same issue if I were to try to load it from my side.
Go. Almost there. So close. All right. Share screen.
Alex. Oh my goodness, you got us so upset.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Charlie.
No.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Well, what happened to us? There, hold on a second. I went to share the screen.
Well,
and we've since disappeared.
There it is. Okay.
Let me change the layout. There we go.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's good, Jillian. So Jillian said up above, she said, well, since I'm not working anymore, I think Will said I could be there with you the whole time and work on my business. LOL. Right, Will?
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know about that. I think people are putting words in my mouth, maybe. But
Ham said, I heard him say yes, Jillian.
But here we are. Here's the thumbnail. Us with the Toy Story Land sign, the statue of Woody, Sheriff Woody. First picture here. This was actually taken on mine and Jillian and the boys' last day. We ran into Disney Springs with Mom to take advantage of that 30% off annual pass holder savings, which saved us a lot of money on this trip.
Oh yeah, tons.
But here is the Pluto Bubble Waffle from what is it? Marketplace Snacks, I think.
Marketplace Snacks, yeah.
So it's just adorable. This was a great snack. But the waffle was great. It was fresh. This was great all around. I want to try the other ones.
Too.
And Jillian and I, had passed by this. We looked at it, passed by it on another day that she and I went to Disney Springs, and we weren't, we were hungry, but we needed something, a bit more substantial. But this was really good. I mean, it was great.
It was. Every piece of it was. I mean, like it's all of the flavors were excellent. Like even the mini Reese's Pieces that you see on it,
Uh-huh.
that peanut butter sauce that's drizzled over it, guys, was fantastic. It's a
Yeah.
chocolate soft serve. But all of this together, it was very shareable. It was
Yeah.
enough for me and William, and we loved it. And we will
Yeah.
definitely be trying other flavors.
Oh, yeah.
This is $8.99
Yeah.
at
It's a winner. You split that between two people. It's a great snack.
yeah,
And so anyway,
delicious, y'all.
yeah, this was
It
a
comes
big
in
time
other
winner.
flavors. Yeah. The next slide, I believe, shows maybe some of the other, and I
There
didn't
you
have
go.
the slide that I wanted to show. It was kind of hard to see,
Yeah.
but I didn't have the picture that I wanted. But
Oh,
it comes in different flavors. Like
yes.
there's Mickey cookie, there's a mini sweet strawberry, there's the Goofy.
Peanut Grand Waffle
Peanut
Sundae,
Brand.
the Donald Lemon and Blueberry, which sounded very good.
Mhm,
Waffle
mhm.
Sundae, and then Pluto.
And then the Pluto. There's also a Buzz Lightyear that I
Yes.
didn't get a
Uh-huh.
picture of. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jonathan said good size, looks so good. Tina says, and the bones are perfect. Yes, that was part of the reason we got it.
Well, we were trying to decide which one
Uh-huh.
to get because they all look so good, and I
Yeah.
felt like we were obligated to get
Yeah.
Pluto because it
Have a
had
good night,
bones
Nick.
on it.
Yeah. Jillian says, I think they had monthly ones too. I think June it was Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. So that's and it was really cute because it had his wings, had Buzz's wings. So I hope they hang on to these because
I hope so too. They're great.
Fantastic. Yeah, these were
Next, we have what's this picture of here, Mom?
okay. This now, guys, I don't know if you've seen this or not. This is at Connections. It's in Epcot where the Starbucks is. All right, so you go into Starbucks, and this is over to the right hand side. This is a little sign. It's called Baum-Kuchen, and it is this master chef, a master pastry chef. There you can kind of see a little bit of his picture. Baum-Kuchen is a German dessert, and you can go to the next slide, William. And it is done. It's the coolest thing. It is.
That is cool looking.
Yes, it is on. It's done like on this rotisserie, and layers. It's cooked in layers, and then drizzled with that wonderful, cream coating or whatever. And they slice this like a donut, and it looks like a tree. It looks like the rings in a tree. It's just there are only about 8 of these Baum-Kuchen cookers, if you will, in the whole world.
Interesting.
And Disney World has one. I meant to get this every time I went to Epcot. I was at Epcot a lot. It's a cake lathe. There you go, Russ. It said it is. It is. Have you had this, Russ? I tried so hard. As many times as we were in Epcot, I should have gotten this, and I didn't. But at any rate, it's this. I thought this was really fascinating, especially because there's so few, few of the cookers, cake lathes, as Russ said, in the world. But go to is it Connections? Is it where it's where Starbucks is? It's where Starbucks is. So yeah,
that's neat.
The next thing that I wanted to just highlight right quick was, and some of this is on our
we're
Instagram.
not worthy. We're not worthy. Oh, Mom and her fancy smancy annual pass. the high and mighty.
Yeah. And I'm so glad to be. So I'll just tell you.
I'm just amongst the common folk.
June, guys, I got my annual pass at just the right time because June was VIP pass holder month.
Yeah.
And
it worked out perfectly for you.
It worked out perfectly. They had the discounts were much deeper. There was 20% on food and 30% on merch, which was saved us
Huge.
a lot of money. But they had this pass holder lounge, guys, over at Sunshine Seasons, over just to the left of Sunshine Seasons. These treats, Figment themed treats. There's a milkshake there. It's had kind of a grape flavor, but that Mile High whipped cream was like a citrus whipped cream. That
Interesting.
was so good. These were free. All of this
Yeah.
was free, guys. And then you see there, the dome cake is Figment. You can see his little orange wings there. I think the next slide, William
Very
has
cute.
a close up of that
Very
dome
cute.
cake. But these were so good. All this was free for pass holders. You got to go into the lounge and sit and
So the
rest.
shake and the little cookie here were both free also?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Man.
Those were free. Yeah.
Yeah, Russ says
And
they
then-
aren't free anymore.
No, they are not. But wow, they were so good. I kept trying to steer us over that direction because I could have just gone and gotten them and we could have shared them. But
Spread the wealth.
spread the wealth.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Spread the
Feed the
rising
birds,
tide
Mom.
lifts
Feed the
all
birds.
boats. That's right.
Feed the birds. Ooh.
Rising tide lifts all boats and all that. But yeah, so these treats were absolutely free for annual pass holders. You could go in and sit there in the lounge and
Yeah.
So making up.
Have a good night, Alex.
Moving to the east side with our annual pass. Right, Pam. I'm moving on up. But yeah, these were great. Now June is over, so but it was perfect timing.
Oh yeah.
In June, and we took full advantage of it, guys. I now the receipts that I had that I saved, I went back, and it was a lot of receipts to go through.
Yeah,
I went back and added up all of the money that we saved. Like on each receipt, it said you saved this much. You saved $550 or whatever.
Good night, Alex.
With the annual pass savings, y'all, it was almost $550 that we saved on that trip. Now that includes parking. That does include parking.
That doesn't, but that doesn't include all the stuff we buy.
No, it doesn't.
Which
it does not. It does
we,
not.
utilize your annual pass. Again, thank you for that. But we utilize your annual pass for stuff. So
yeah, so it was wonderful. It was really cool. So
Jillian said you saved me almost $100 on 2 separate purchases.
Your lounge fly, exactly, Jillian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was great. We took full advantage of it. After I got home, I realized there were a couple things that I should have just gone ahead and bought because the discount was so deep. I should have just gone ahead and bought them, but that's okay.
I mean, we got to the end. There are a couple of things I wanted to get you, and you stopped. No.
I know. I did.
I tried.
You did try to get me to go ahead and get a couple things, and I should have. Because when I got home, I realized I hadn't spent nearly as much as I thought. Because of the discount, I thought, I could have spent more money. But anyway, go to that next slide, William. I just wanted to let y'all see those. That was tons of fun. And thank you, Disney, for that annual pass holder appreciation month of June. Still have, of course, the annual pass holder discounts. They're just a little bit less. And this was kind of the last trip picture, but y'all know we did a driving stream to Jeff's fishing spot, and he fished for a day, and then the next morning before we continued on to Orlando. So I just threw this in. This is Jeff in his happy place.
Yeah.
This is my husband's happy place, y'all. And he has in the net a bonnet head shark, a small, kind of small bonnet head shark there in the net. So this is what he loves to do. He's a diver. Yes, it is a shark. It's a bonnet-head shark. And shark, these little suckers are good to eat, y'all.
Y'all came home with a lot of fillets.
They did. They did fillets. They're good on the grill. So Jeff is good at cooking those. He loved it. Next slide is also
real quick. One shark related note for you.
Yeah.
I have done a substantial amount of study in preparation for a future trip to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Orlando and the Islands of Adventure. So whenever they added on the second half of the Wizarding World between the two parks, when they added on the second part, they to add on Diagon Alley, they had to get rid of the Jaws ride. Well, there are some nods to the Jaws ride in there in Diagon Alley. There's a shop window that has some shark teeth in the back. In Nocturne Alley in Borgett and Burke's, there's a couple of shark jaws in one of the cases there. And also, while you're in Nocturne Alley, there are some shrunken heads in a window that will sing "Show Me the Way to Go Home."
Oh, are you serious?
Dead serious.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
And so, if you wait long enough, they sing "Show Me the Way to Go Home," which they sing in the movie.
That is too cool.
Yes.
Wow, that is too cool. Yeah.
And so, anyway, I wanted to share that with you since you're a big Jaws enthusiast.
I'm a huge Jaws fan. I absolutely love the movie Jaws. Love it.
There's a record store outside before you go into Diagon Alley in the London part of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Before you get into Diagon Alley, there's a record store there on the street, and in the window of the record store, there's a vinyl album that is here's the vinyl is titled "Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women," which is a quote from Quint.
Yes.
And I can't remember if it's the Quint trio or the Quint, but anyway, it's a nod
funny.
to Jaws.
I would love to go and find all of those
Yes.
and take pictures. I would love to do that. Yeah, that's
so anyway, since we were on the subject of sharks and it's fresh on the brain, I wanted to share all those Jaws related Easter eggs for you.
Cool. Yeah. I love Jaws. I can quote the script. First ever summer blockbuster. The term blockbuster was coined when Jaws came out. So, and this is just another picture of Jeff, guys. This is my husband, and just a pretty sunset picture there in the Gulf, fishing in the Gulf. So, we had a blast, and thank you so much. We on our drive home, y'all. I do. I'm sorry. Can you hear the girls in the background? But we did a driving stream home, and we actually took the ferry over from Mobile Bay to Dauphin Island. So if you want to see that, by all means, check out that stream. It was a gorgeous live stream. Had a nice reception all the way over to Dauphin Island, and so if you want to see that, by all means, do so.
Real quick, Mikey sent us I'm just going to read the headline here, but it says, "Update: Haunted Mansion closure in August for a few days marks the beginning of the Hadlock's Ghost installation, but there's no set date for his debut," per Walt Disney World News Today. So
that's later on in
there we go.
Slides.
All right. Well, let's continue. Thank you, Mikey, for the update.
Yeah.
There. Here's a picture.
Because they hadn't. I appreciate that, Mike, because they had not confirmed that it wasn't to install the Hadlock's Ghost. So thanks for that. That's probably a late breaking something. We appreciate it, Mike. Okay. We have, guys. Okay, just a couple things. Just a little bit of a couple of things I wanted to wrap up. Just kind of my notes, if you will, or my thoughts on the trip.
Yes.
The first one, the heat can be managed, y'all.
Yeah.
It's hot. June, July, August are the hottest months at Disney. It can be managed. It may not be as enjoyable as some of the months that that have the cooler temperatures, but it can be done. Even with children, we're living proof. We did it with an infant, so
yeah.
So it can be managed. And there are people also who say, your kids are too young to go to Disney.
Yeah.
If they're not, 8 years old, they're too young to go to Disney.
Yeah.
I say an emphatic no on
Yeah.
that one. I think that's not true at all. Wesley is what, almost 3 months old.
Yeah.
But I think, go ahead to, take them, be prepared. Just prepare and go. It can be done, ahead of time.
But, best I could say, go with the flow, I mean,
Yes.
you got to take breaks here and there. You just have to go into that, with,
Yes.
as a given, you're not going to be able to go, blow and go from ride to ride,
Right.
now. So it'll be, a little bit different, especially than, going on a trip with just adults. But, we did really well, and this, even with, having to do, stop and, get the bottle out, get the formula out of the backpack, so on and so forth. Even with all of that, and it being so hot, this is one of my favorite trips that we've ever taken. And so
got a lot done.
Just
everything we wanted to do, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So ahead of time, my big suggestion: plan, make lists.
Yeah.
There are vloggers. There are WWNT. There's Mickey Blog. Check for food offerings. Their food offerings and treats change depending on the time of year. They have special stuff, merch, meet and greets, and things that you absolutely want to do in every park. In each park, plan, and make lists. It's part of the fun before you go. So be sure and do that. Be prepared. The other thing is, be prepared, guys. Sometimes things go wrong at Disney. They do. Things happen that you didn't plan for. It's just a given. Just back up, take a deep breath, and say, okay, we're going to punt here. Just keep right on trucking. Don't allow something that goes wrong to ruin your entire day or your entire trip. Don't do it. Just kind of, say, okay, here we go. We'll
just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, Jillian says, I thought we would miss so much taking an infant, but we actually did so well. Plus, with being that hot, you need to rest and relax anyway. And so, which makes all the sense in the world. I actually have, I guess we're going to stretch this thing out into a part 3 because I would like to share some pictures. So we'll stretch this. We'll kick this thing into part 3. I did some show and tell. I had some technical difficulty getting the slideshow going. And so I did some show and tell earlier of some of the stuff we got on the trip. So, I think we'll go ahead and stretch this into a part 3.
That'd be fun.
And I'll share my notes of what we were able to accomplish each day. And then also put together some pictures as well. And so look for that next week. Veronica says, sometimes plan B or C works out even better anyway. Which is true. Pam says that's is a given.
True. Very true.
That is a given for wherever you go. Unexpected things come up. Absolutely.
It does. It does. So if there are things, things that you want to do, guys, things that, and I'm not saying you have to plan that you have to
Every
plan
second.
every second.
Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the things that you really want to do, that you really, you know, things that, food that you really want to, I really want to try this treat or that treat. Just make a little list and hit those things.
Yeah.
And then, the rest of it's just cream. So,
Yeah, exactly.
um,
You want to go ahead and get into is this Disney news here with this Haunted Mansion hat, kind of trucker style hat? I think so. Um, so this looks like the Haunted Mansion movie is coming out next month. Actually, I said next month, the end of this month. I believe, what is it, July? Jillian, is it July 28th? I don't know if she heard me or not. But the Haunted Mansion movie is coming out later this month. Okay. Um, but the Haunted Mansion movie is coming out
it is, and
later this
I'm
month.
sorry, guys. I had a little refereeing to do there.
Yeah.
Yes, this is incredible Haunted Mansion merch that they're putting in.
It's a really pretty trucker style cap. You don't see just a ton of these at Disney World.
It is. It is. Now this hat, let's see, and it has something on the back. I think it has like the Haunted Mansion on the back. I didn't get that that particular picture, but let's see. The Haunted back cap
28.
is $29.99.
There we go.
That one's
28. Thank you for the assist.
$29.99.
Okay.
And then the next one is
which I love this real quick. I don't know if it's new or not, but that black shirt there is super cool.
Yes.
There behind the hat in this picture.
It is.
Onto these ears.
Yeah.
Now these ears are interesting.
Aren't those cute? Oh my.
Yeah.
The colors of this set, guys, are really cool in that they've added a little bit of pink into this. So you have your traditional aqua and purple, but they've added some pinks in here, which livens it up a little bit. I think these are adorable. These huge eyeballs on.
They're really funny because they, up to this point, they haven't necessarily leaned into. There's that section with the eyeballs, there on the wall. And so you haven't seen just a ton of merch with those eyeballs. You've seen like the print.
So cute.
You've seen like the wallpaper print, but you haven't seen just a ton of the eyeballs until these ears, which are pretty neat.
I think they're hilarious. These ears are $34.99. So all of this new merch is going to be in these basic colors and pattern. So, and
got a bunch of characters on the right ear. The Welcome Foolish Mortals on the left with the that's actually the Disneyland version of the Haunted Mansion on the left.
It is. That's the
on
Disneyland,
these ears. Oh man, look at this Spirit jersey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This one's good.
Yes.
And then they're going to sell a lot of these.
There's still a ton of these, and it's in like a gray. It's
very neutral.
Mm-hmm. It is. I think you have to have this one, William. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you have to have the hat. Look at the Hatbox Ghost is featured prominently.
Yeah, on the back. That's cool. It says there's room for one more. The Hatbox Ghost on the bottom, on the back.
Mm-hmm. It is glow in the dark.
Yeah.
And Mike says I may have to get the Scooby-Doo ears. And this is the front of that. This is the front of that.
I'm a big fan of this one. I own one Spirit jersey, and there's two others that I would like to have. I would like to have the Lion King one, the red one. So I have the Captain America Captain America Spirit jersey, and it's in the Sam Wilson style, because it's really cool looking one. But I want the Lion King one, and then this one is the other one.
It's fantastic.
This is a great Spirit jersey. They're going to sell a bunch.
Get this one, and you don't have a Haunted Mansion Spirit jersey.
I do not.
Now this is a pocket tee, and it's in the aqua with the Haunted Mansion the Haunted Mansion, just the letters, in that neat Haunted Mansion font. And this T-shirt is $39.99.
Yeah,
And
this is neat. The vertical stripes. It almost kind of looks like
Mhm.
it's not, not necessarily like a bowling shirt, but it, with the vertical stripes kind of reminds me of like a bowling shirt, even
Mhm.
though this is just a regular, T-shirt style with the
No, this is
pocket
not
on
a
it.
crop top, Russ.
Yeah,
This is a regular T-shirt. This was not a crop top.
that's a neat shirt.
Yeah.
They have on to the next one.
hmm And this is a little sling bag
Mm,
again in those traditional colors with a little bit of the pink
yeah,
added in, which I think makes this set unique in itself. Separates it from what they've done in the past.
yeah.
They've tried to go with a little bit different look, if you will, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll have to say this
That
sling bag.
button snap. That button snap even has, it's
Yes,
got a little design on it. Yeah,
yes.
that's
Now,
really neat.
now I thought this was really reasonably priced, guys. This is $29.99.
Okay.
This sling bag. I think and this would be really handy, if you're going into the parks, you're an AP holder and you're not trying to carry the kitchen sink in with you like we normally do.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is a great one. It's $29.99. And if you go to the next slide,
there we go.
no, I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of a different one,
Okay.
but that I'll show you here. Now this set is a little bit different. It still, utilizes some of that. This is the Dooney
Yeah.
bag, and this is the large tote in this, and then there's a collection. There's another piece or a different collection actually that includes this doll, this Constance Hatchaway
Yeah.
doll. She's really pretty, and isn't she beautiful with her little axe and homicide in her eyes? She's just, but if you'll go to the next slide, William, this is that Dooney set. Oh my goodness, y'all! I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna have to have a bank loan on these. This is the tote. Now, this is the large tote, and you can see, what can we see there? The Hatbox Ghost. We've got Victor Guys.
Groundskeeper. You've got Madame Leota,
Got
Constance.
the Phantom Five, the
Yep.
singing busts. Yeah, just really, really. I think that's the opera. Maybe the opera singing ghost.
Hitchhiking Ghost, Phineas, Ezra, and Gus.
Pretty neat. Now this tote, this is Dooney, y'all, so it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
But this one is, let's see, the tote is $348. So that's the big one.
Need your AP discount for that.
Need the AP discount with that. Would be, need the AP discount with that. If it applies to Dooney, I'm not sure.
If it does, who knows?
If it applies to Dooney. And they have Crocs, and I didn't put the Crocs. They have Crocs in this pattern, y'all. If you could just picture in your mind, they have Crocs in that pattern. If you like, Crocs. Yes, Russ, I'm prepared. Either rent a trailer or charter a flight or something. So
this is one of those interesting instances where she wants the ghost to follow her home.
that's right, exactly. Always.
What about this one, the little mail carrier?
The little crossbody is
there you go.
$248.
Okay.
That little crossbody is $248. And
Tina says yes, the AP discount applies. So there you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
The wallet. Jillian has already requested the wallet.
And the wallet is really cool. This is the wristlet, and it's really handy. I think the next picture shows kind of the compartments and what have you. It's very, 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 very handy. And that wristlet is $188. So that would be, now again, guys, I have Dooney bags that I've had for 20 years and they still look good. So they are an investment. And if you I love that they last for so long because I would carry that from now on. I would carry that until it absolutely wears out. So, yeah, they are an investment. Let's see. Then we have, and we're gonna need to kind of hurry it along here, William, and
There you
get
go.
this thing wrapped up because anyway, the girls need to go to sleep and all that.
Yeah.
But at any rate, the Haunted Mansion, as Mike just pointed out, Haunted Mansion will be closed for refurbishment August 7th to the 9th. And they made the announcement, and then we speculated, okay, they're adding the Hatbox Ghost. Y'all know they have the Hatbox Ghost at Disneyland, and that's kind of always been, one of Disneyland's little claims to fame there. But we have the Hatbox Ghost. They're adding it to the one, and they're adding it to the Haunted Mansion in Disney World. We are so excited, and it's going to be there when we go for Halloween. So it'll be closed August just 7th through the 9th.
We still don't have an official date, per Mikey's message. We still don't know officially when he'll make his appearance, but speculation seems to point to, they're going to be working on it, in August. Which, in my mind, why in the world? What if you're going to close it for a few days, right before the Oogie Boogie Bash, not Oogie Boogie, but right before the Not So Scary parties kick off, then I feel like probably pretty decent chance that that he'll be there, for sure by November. I would hope, October, November.
Yeah, really excited about it. Still not sure when he'll make his actual appearance, but it is going down for what they're calling refurb for those dates. So be aware if you're going to be there.
Yeah.
If you're going to be there during that time. And we're going to keep going here. William, the Haunted Mansion. Okay. So the Haunted Mansion movie, guys, is coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out, and interestingly enough, they were to do the premiere at Disneyland Resort this coming Saturday. It was, and what's happening is there's a strike that may, it's SAG-AFTRA may begin this week, could change this to a fan event if that strike goes forward. The actors cannot do press unless nominated for a Primetime Emmy. Disney is trying to figure out what the Haunted Mansion premiere could look like in this case, and is reportedly still considering having a press line with studio execs and crew members. So, so they're trying to figure out what to do here, whether or not the actors will be attending the premiere. It will take place on Saturday, July 15th at Hyperion Theater in Disney California Adventure. So they were going to actually do the premiere for the movie at Disneyland. And if the actor strike goes forward, they won't be able to be there. So
interesting.
Disney's trying to figure out, so that's kind of an interesting thing happening.
Yeah, and quite a wrinkle there.
Yeah, quite a wrinkle, big wrinkle. So about 2,000 guests, including fans, are expected to attend. Pre-reception will start at 5 p.m. and the movie screening is to begin at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll see what happens with that. Watch for the press on that. I'm sure we'll we'll see. I hope the actor strike, doesn't happen, but so we'll have to see. And so there's your, now this is a promo, some of the promo posters that they did for the movie. Very, very pretty. They look like tarot cards. So next, Jillian mentioned earlier, Oogie Boogie Bash dates are now sold out, or 15 dates, 11 dates are now sold out at Disney California Adventure. So
this is something I would like to do at some point, and last year they just put it over the top with they had Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in the Kingdom Hearts outfits. And so that just put it over the top for me. So
Really did.
yeah, I would love to do this event at some point. Last year they had Ernesto de la Cruz doing a performance of Remember Me. They've got all sorts of cool stuff there for Oogie Boogie Bash. I would love to do it at some point.
Yeah, I would too. That's definitely on our list. So those dates are selling out. And if you're, again, if you're interested in any of, Halloween parties or the Christmas party, including the new offering at Hollywood Studios, Jollywood Nights, by all means, contact Jillian. And next, just running through this quickly because I need to go. We needed to wanted to go longer. That's up to you. The new Ahsoka trailer is out.
Yep, came out today.
There's an extended Ahsoka trailer, and if everything works out, we of course will be reviewing Ahsoka. That's scheduled for August the 23rd.
Yep.
Drops, and we could
2-episode premiere. 2-episode premiere.
Yeah, so we're extremely excited about that. Y'all know how much I love Ahsoka. She's just one of my favorites, if not my favorite Star Wars character. So we're really looking forward to that live action.
Oh yeah.
Next, we did see, Jeff and I did go to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
In IMAX.
In IMAX. We did see it in IMAX. Hopefully, maybe by next week you will have seen that, William, and we can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But overall, I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed it. There are some things that I wish they'd done, a little bit differently to give us a little more time spent in the actual action part, of the movie. I felt the setup was a little bit took too long, but it was fantastic to see Harrison Ford in the role. It's an Indiana Jones movie, y'all. Let's just be excited that we got another one. And he did great. He's Indy. He's Indiana Jones. There was you guys might want to go on Twitter. You can probably find it if you do a search. But he did a personal video strictly to the fans about this. It's kind of a short. It's only 2 or 3 minutes long, but it's very heartfelt message to fans about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This is he says this is his last Indiana Jones movie. So, go see it in theaters. It's worth your time. It's good to see him in that role again. So, so that's all I have on that, William.
All right.
And so again, guys, we will be at Walt Disney World for 3 weeks over the end of October through mid-November. Really looking forward to it. If you have any suggestions, comments or questions about that trip, by all means, contact us, send us a direct message on Instagram, or the Hitchhiking Bones at gmail.com is our email address. And, we welcome any suggestions or things that you would like to see. Just like to see us do, by all means, let us know, and I'll be making a list. So, and don't forget, Jillian went live for an episode of What's Brewing with the Bones. I know I've mentioned that a lot, but I mention it a lot because it's an excellent piece. It's an excellent video. She did a lot of research for that one. Made a great slideshow. Lot of detail. Great information. So, be sure and check that out. And then I put up a short recently of some of our Disney haul, not all of it, but a lot of it. And so you guys take a look at that. And that's yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Rules are staying at grandparents is that there are no rules. Well, that's it, right? But at any rate, so we'll talk, William, if you have more, and I kind of have a little more too, other aspects of
I do. So stay tuned for part 3 of our trip review next week.
Part 3 coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have another sidebar I'd like to discuss, next week potentially too about I would love to do a side by side comparison of the I know we talked through the details last week, but I would love to do a side by side comparison of Jollywood Nights and the Very Merry Christmas Party.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm interested because none of the nights, to my knowledge, as of yesterday, none of the nights for Jollywood Nights have sold out. Surprisingly, I mean, this is a new event, so I have some speculation on that. We can talk more about that next week, but for now, do you want me to go ahead and do all the outro stuff, Mom?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. We go live every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Be sure to join us live or watch on the replay. Like, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. And so you get notifications when we go live. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you want to reach out to us, send us an email at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com or send us a direct message on Instagram. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Big shout-out to our Ghost Host moderators. Thank you for keeping the chat family-friendly. We appreciate y'all. Shout-out to those watching in ghost mode. I know people got life going on, and so we appreciate you dropping in to have us on in the background. We really appreciate it. Shout out to the captains of our Team Replay, Lisa, Keith, and Joey of It's Joey's World, and everyone else on Team Replay as well. If you're on Team Replay, make sure to leave us a comment. We really appreciate y'all. Our video hits, and then a day or two after, you could tell there's some traffic, from people watching after after the video's been posted. So we really appreciate y'all, those that watch on the replay. And everybody watching live, appreciate you being here. Thank you to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, Jillian, Kylie, and other family members, BDF, Dean the Turkey Legster, Mandy Adams, Francisco, T. McNeil, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Kevin Theme Park Adventure, WDW Explore and Chill, Jonathan Chung, Jillian in Travels, What in the World with Russ, Jillian Bone, Mickey Travels, Pam's Fam, Alex Kennett, Movie Mania Nick, Anthony the Muller Man, a bot by the name of MBN. Well, thank you for being here anyway. Appreciate the view time. And Mike Wheeler. So we thank you to everyone for being here tonight. You got a lot of ways you can spend your night on a Tuesday night, but we appreciate the encouragement, support. We enjoy talking Disney with all of you. So thank you so much for being here with us. Anything else you want to mention, Mom?
I think that's it, guys. There's always too much to cover. We'll be back next week.
Oh, yeah.
Join us again next week. Appreciate you spending some time with us.
Yes, real quick, check out our partner channel, Monarch Moments. Michelle, Garrett, Hannah, and Gabe. We appreciate them. Check out the Live Place. Big shout out to Dean. It's basically liveplace.com is basically a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams. Dean's made some recent improvements to the site, so check that out if you haven't been to the liveplace.com recently. Check out Dean's YouTube channels, The Live Place and Dreamers Empire. Check out TubeBuddy if you're a YouTube creator looking to grow your channel. TubeBuddy is a great tool for that. It tracks viewing trends, suggests keywords for titles and tags. Helps you track channel data that helps you grow your channel. Basic version's free. Paid version, if you have under 1,000 subs like we do, is discounted. So check that out if you haven't already. Use our link below. We both get a free month. It's a win-win. Speaking of win-wins, check out Stickermule. If you're looking for good quality, low-cost promotional items like buttons, stickers, pins, magnets, anything of that nature, use our link below. We both get a $10 credit for a future order. Again, want to say thank you to everybody for being here. Hope you all have a great week. We've got lots of stuff to look forward to. Excited for you to get to spend an extended period of time at the parks, Mom. I've got some ideas of things that you could do, content wise, and so obviously enjoy yourself, but have some ideas for potential content, things I think would be cool to see you do or try to do while you're there. So hopefully we're able to join
I'll have some
at some
time
point.
to work on it.
Yeah.
We'll have some time to work on it.
Anyway, we will give you more details as they are available. Mom said she and a friend are going to the very Merry Christmas party. So we'll give you more information on that later on.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Anything else you want to mention?
I think that's it.
All
Appreciate
right.
it, guys.
Hope you all have a great week. Thank you again for being here. Lots of neat Disney stuff. I had a wonderful trip. Again, tune in next week for part 3 as we continue to stretch this thing out. Just a lot to cover. We had a whole lot of fun. Lots of fun memories made. So, anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Hope you all have a great week. Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
Hurry
back.
back.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks so much.
Have a great week, y'all.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.